on? What's going down, man? Hold on real quick. Why we black screen? Hold on, man. Y'all give me just a second. We black screen for some reason. Hold on real quick, y'all. I gotta refresh. Be patient with me for just a second. Should be on point now, man. Let's get it. We outside real quick. Urban Politicians TV. Shout out to the replay gang. Everybody's gonna catch this on replay. I know everybody out ripping and running. It's Saturday. H-Time weather don't know what it want to do. H-Time don't know if it want to be cold. It was cold 2 days. It was rainy last night. Woke up today. It had to be in the at least mid 70s with the sun out. And now it's dark again, cloudy with a breeze coming back in, bro. Houston, and it just rained not too long ago. So, you know how it go, man. We outside with it. Y'all turn us up. If you don't know anything about Houston, just know that we have some of the craziest weather ever, man. Trying to get a little bit of exercise in. I want y'all to do the same. We trying to get better. We trying to feel better. We got to eat better, drink more water. I'm a work in progress myself. This is not me trying to talk down to y'all. This is me talking to me to motivate me and motivate y'all to do the same, bro. Stop filling up them plates with them big meals. Eat portions. Eat it moderate. Don't go fill yourself up with 2 big plates of food when you go out to eat. It's all right to take some home. Don't sit down and stuff yourself in as long as you got enough on your stomach where you don't feel just completely empty, little portion size, you straight, bro. Wait till later to eat the rest, man. Yep. We outside in H-Town, Texas right now. Shout out to everybody coming in. We finna get it started. Just let a few more people get up in here. We got a lot to cover. We're going to get into a few topics. We'll talk about this new Drake and Party Next Door project, some sexy songs for you. They dropped that yesterday, Valentine's Day. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that album. Of course, the things that made the blogs and the media is the song called Hug You, Hugging on You, the hug song. Give me a hug, give me a hug. And also the Bride Steele one. And then there's another one that the people is feeling. Drake had, like, from me listening, he rapped on quite a few of the songs, and some of the songs was just Drake rapping. Yeah. We'll get into it. We'll break it down a little bit more. Joe Budden responded on his podcast today. It was their 800th episode. Drake had mentioned Melissa Ford with a bar in there and said, Melissa, you a legend from the 6. Hate to see you sitting next to a D sucker, referencing Joe Budden. She is on the Joe Budden podcast. That's just him, popping it, getting people, let me take a jab at Joe. Joe be going in on him. But I did hear something today that was crazy from the YouTuber. I forgot. I'm going to bring it up on Twitter. My nigga Pook sent it to me. Where everything that Drake is doing now, Joe was rapping about it when he was dissing Drake in 2016. If y'all remember when Drake and French Montana did the No Shopping song, when they did No Shopping, Drake came on there and said, pump it up. And that was based off of, that was a diss at Joe, just a little jab, and that was a hit record. That song was hard at that time for sure. That was coming off the back of Joe critiquing, if I remember correctly. I might not have it all the way 1,000 and remember all the details for spot on, but I'm thinking that came from Joe giving the critique of the Views album. So when Joe critiqued Views album, Joe said that Drake sounded uninspired on that album. He gave it a heavy critique, and that's what kind of started the little riff and everything like that as far as the public. Now, what was going on behind the scenes with them two already, I don't know. But Joe just went crazy with the diss records. You know, that nigga Joe, that's what Joe was in his rap bag. So he just go overboard with it. Anytime a nigga diss him, he gonna do quadruple entendres. But he gonna always just go overboard if you get in the rap battle with him. Somebody saying the album. I mean, you gonna have difference of opinions on the album. The music is subjective, you know. Y'all can love the music or not like the music. That's just an opinion on it, you know. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Now we can talk about the context of the music and have opinions on that as well. I am gonna be real with y'all, and we'll get to that too. But we also gotta talk about Charleston White, Gillie, and I'm only doing that because it came across the timeline 4 or 5 times today. And I said, you know what? I'll go speak on that and raise some awareness on it of where we have become to as a culture. And not because I don't care what Charleston White can do what he wants to do, say what he wants to say. But I'm going to speak on certain things when I see it's making a shift in the game of people making excuses and trying to validate and make it make sense to be talking about somebody's dead kid that they never met, talking about a man's child. You never met the kid, you never met the father, you don't know the mother, you don't know the brothers and the sister. That man has a kid and you ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but you on the internet disrespecting them. That's downright out of pocket, out of line. Cheese was not a drill rapper. Cheese was not disrespecting the dead. So that I'm not even. I expect that from Charleston. Charleston has already shown that he will go low as possible. He will go lower than low. So you can't beat a person like that. So I'm not trying to change him. He knows exactly what he's doing. He wants the money. He knows by being disrespectful and talking out of pocket, saying things that make entirely no sense. There's a percentage of the internet, they thrive for ignorance. They thrive for disrespect. They want to see people be disrespectful, and there's no consequences for being disrespectful on the internet. Let me ask y'all this: if what Charleston White is doing is so righteous, if it was so much to help the black community, would he make fun of dead people if that was something that could get him sued or against the law? He wouldn't do it. If it was against the law for him to disrespect dead people, he wouldn't do it, which means he don't care about it that much. He just see it as an opportunity to get talked about. He's not standing for something. So that's that. We'll get into that in a little bit. And then also, we'll talk about the Jay-Z and Diddy case getting dropped. Jay-Z Diddy case dropped, dismissed. Want to make sure I highlighted that. Then for the little history thing today, I want to talk about Lake Lanier. I want to talk about Lake Lanier, an hour outside of Atlanta, Gainesville, Florida, which what was it called? Charlottesville at first. It was a different Clarksville, somethingville at first. But I want to talk about that because we don't cover that enough in the culture, in the history of our people. You know, everybody know about Black Wall Street, but I don't think we talk about the Lake Lanier history enough, bro, and what went down in Georgia back in the day. So I want to highlight a little bit of that. So we'll get into that. Let's talk about the Drake album, man. You know, of course, we expect Drake to be able to sell music and do streams and get big numbers. Did anybody think that Drake would not? Did anybody think that Drake wasn't gonna sell? I think we all figured that. Um, I don't want to hear Drake diss Kendrick anymore. I don't want to hear no shots at Kendrick. That's over, bro. You lost that. You already bowed out and said you was done on Heart Part 6. The last song, you said pretty much, I'm done with this. I'm moving on. It's doing too much. I'm not with it no more. That's where you was at with it. This is on record. So now you taking that back and throwing little jabs out there. I'm just keeping it a band. That's corny to me. That's corny to me, bro. Like, I'm not about to come over here and move in a way of like, oh, well, da-da-da-da. No, nigga, if a nigga I knew from Houston did that, I would say that. Like, hey, bro, you already said you was pretty much out the battle in every way possible. He just didn't say, I'm done with y'all. But on Hard Part 6, he's saying, hey, this is over. Okay, bet. More time goes on, the bigger the record gets, he's more and more in his feelings. And this is just me on the outside. Look, I'm not in his camp. I'm not in his circle. The bigger the record got, he's seen it as, hey, man, I don't want this record to stain me. I see everybody's rocking with this record. Everybody's loving this record. I just can't fathom the fact of this record getting this big when he's been in the game for 15 years, knowing how records get this big, knowing how records are broken, knowing that, hey, man, Kendrick got him one. Did you contribute to that moment? Of course. You were part of the battle. You dared him to rap. You begged him to rap. But once you go file a lawsuit on the label, fam, that's distributing the music, and it's a defamation lawsuit, you have now told me I can no longer diss you. If you're going to sue my record label for promoting my music, this means that you're the type of person to sue. So now I can't say things about you. I don't want to battle you no more. So for you to still come out and diss, that's not it to me, bro. That's a sucker move to me. It's sucker. It's a sucker move. So it is what it is. Oscarville. My bad, Mr. Barry. Oscarville, for sure. We'll get to that in a second, Mr. Barry. You can't come over here and you using everything possible to basically you pulling my hand. You still want to diss me while you suing my label for promoting the music of me dissing you. When you also said that my kid was not my kid, you also disrespected my family. You also disrespected my kid's mother's, my kid, my girl. You disrespected the woman that I'm with. You disrespected my kid's mother. And he also said that Kendrick Lamar was molested. He said these things out his own mouth. So it's like, what are we doing? Why are you dissing Kendrick still? And when I'm saying the diss, he made the reference of the strippers don't want to be in the club with the dictionary. That's the thing that's been getting discussed. Drake is not the first one to say that, where when people in the club, they're not trying to be there reading and learning what the lyrics mean. There's nothing wrong with that, though. Like, certain rappers don't make club music. Does that mean that it doesn't have value? Now, the old me, I might would have thought that was funny. I would have thought that was like, yeah, man, I don't be trying to hear all that super over lyrical stuff. Because it's times I don't want to hear that. For sure. Certain times I just want to turn up, but that doesn't mean that other music doesn't have value. There's a time and a place for everything, bro. And not like us was getting spins in the club. Now, Drake, you go directly to those club type of records a lot of the times, but that argument is showing that mentally you in a whole nother space, bro, where you not a kid, dog. You a grown man. A nigga that's a grown man tell it, oh man, niggas ain't trying to be in the club with no dictionary. I expect that out of that. That's an argument that I expect like a 30-year-old nigga or like an early 30-year-old nigga and a nigga down to make. You can make all types of music. Kendrick got his music that can get the stuff in the club. He got his music that won't get played in the club. So when you say that in a song, like let me take like it's several rappers, right? Do you devalue them or try to trash talk their lane of music? Because they're not making club records? Does that mean that Benny the Butcher and them and BSF and Griselda and them guys are not doing their stuff because they're not making club records? Or they not making like uh they coming lyrical or something like that? Or does that downplay Nas? No. That's not something that somebody his age should be talking about in a reference to another artist. Like Nas don't get played in the record in the club, so do we downplay what Nas do? Of course not. So that argument is childish, bro. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Oh, she 29, she don't want to be in the club. Then he talked about the girls. Oh, they don't want to be shamed. It's like basically Drake got on this song and made it a record. Give Me a Hug is a simp anthem, bro. Give Me a Hug is a simp anthem, and it should not be championed. The message in that music. Now you can like the song, you can like the sound, you can like the flow and the rhyme scheme, but the overall message in that song is garbage. If Pimp C was alive, he'd say, "You're a sucker. You giving these bitches hugs?" I'm just asking. Am I lying? Drake, tell me I'm lying. Any nigga from Houston, tell me I'm lying. Give me a hug, girl. Where my bitches at? Where my bitches at? Where my hoes at? Where my hoes at? So you went and made a anthem for the hoes to get excited now. Shouted out more strippers' names. Fam, we never did that in Houston. And this is my thing. Have I fucked with strippers? You niggas know that I have. Have I dealt with strippers? You know that I have. Have I went to the strip club? You know that I have. But what we're not gonna do is be in the music putting them on a super duper pedestal where like we're like, hey man, give these girls all this. No, nigga, what you rapping for women's rights now? What is he rapping for women's rights? Right. This nigga making the strippers' rights, and we fuck with the strippers. But nigga, and I respect the strippers. I'ma treat them like humans, bro. And it's just layers to it. We're like, I'm not gonna judge you because you in the club stripping, as in I'm a better human being than you, or I'm gonna look down, or I'm gonna treat you like garbage. I'm not gonna come in here and disrespect you. I'm not gonna put none of that. Nigga, come on, dog. Like, nigga, don't do that. That's corny. I'm not gonna do that. But at the same time, I'm still not to come over here and tell you, oh yeah, let me put you on a pedestal and treat you like a princess. No, bro, no. Am I right or wrong? What you say, bro? I want to see who making excuses for this in the chat real quick. Bullet empty. Are you serious? Hey, Judah Wayne, this is when I get disrespectful to niggas because you coming on here spreading a lie. How can that be the last bullet in my clip when he went number one after Not Like Us? Whenever Kendrick drops, he does numbers, nigga. Kendrick Lamar been touring the world. Y'all are trying to act like Kendrick Lamar never had a career because you don't listen to him. I don't listen to Playboy Cardi. He's trash to me. Playboy Cardi music is ass. It's garbage, in my opinion. But guess what? I can't say Playboy Cardi, my bad. I can't say that Playboy Cardi shit is not hitting when it's going number one and it's doing the streams and the numbers. So if Kendrick Lamar been doing numbers, he's never had a failed project. He's toured the world. He's got a Pulitzer Prize. He's got Grammys. He's got number one songs. He's got a billion plus streams, bro. billion plus. He's in the billionaire club when it comes to streams and downloads and scans. Before, this is before Not Like Us. So how do y'all come on here and downplay him when you could go look? He had 3 #1 songs in 1 year. Not just Not Like Us. G and X went #1. So how can that be his Not Like Us be his last clip? When was the last time Drake had a song as big as Not Like Us? Let me know. Since y'all want to make everything a comparison when it comes to numbers. When was the last time Drake had a song as big as Not Like Us? Hey, man, be a man, bro. Be a man. Stop lying. Stop lying to yourself. Stop trying to spread false narratives. We don't care about who the bigger artist is, bro. Or better. That's subjective. That's subjective who you think the better artist is, bro. That's your opinion. I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar or Drake in my car, bro. I don't. Now, I did put on that Euphoria a few times. Well, I played Euphoria a lot this year. And I jammed a lot of those tracks on all the turned up tracks on G and X. I listened to it one time fully through. I rode to Reincarnated a lot. I rode to the Squabble Up. I rode to the Turn His TV Off. I rode to the other songs when he got all the guys on them from the area and shit. I rode to that. But nigga, I tell y'all day to day, bro. See, the difference is y'all come over here as stands of people. I'm a fan, not a stan. I'm nobody's stan. I'm a fan of a lot of people's music. I'm a fan of a lot of people's work. Drake got songs that I like, but I'm not y'all where I suffer from some type of loyalty from somebody who wouldn't piss on me if I was on fire. I'm just gonna speak the real, bro. Oh, it's different. We from H-Time, my nigga. I don't know where y'all are from. I don't know if y'all parents win y'all lives or y'all the cult dudes that create fake accounts in the comments when, hey, fam, we got certain structures and laws and codes that are over here that are written and unwritten, and we don't dick ride and lie and make up shit because we be in our feelings. You can't say a nigga last song was Not Like Us when he already went #1 again on the whole album and had several songs that charted off that album. Makes no sense. Y'all can have an opinion. I just said, hey, it's niggas that I think is trash that people love. That was for me to point out an example. That's why I use Playboy Cardi. That shit is ass to me. That Playboy Cardi shit is ass. That's just my personal opinion on the music. That's an opinion. But guess what? I'm not finna come on here and say that nigga ain't doing numbers. I'm not finna come on here and say he done fell off when he dropped that shit going up. Hey, B-Roll Nard, I want you to come join in. I'm gonna drop the link for you, B-Roll Nard. B-Roll Nard, I'm gonna drop the link for you to come join in and pop your shit and be in defense of your daddy Drake. You must strip. I bet he won't join. I bet you won't type them, what you see right there. Type that in your Safari if you can't copy it. If they don't let you click that, type that in your Safari. This is for him, y'all. This is strictly for him to come up here and speak his piece. And if you can't stand on it, you shouldn't be in the comments giving those heavy opinions like that. If you can't come join it, you can't come join in and pop it, you should not be downplaying nobody else's work. That's just specifically for him and him only right now. So we gonna move on in a second. So Joe Budden, I didn't even talk about what Joe Budden did. But see, that's the whole thing, right? People say Drake is a pop artist. But what do we do? Because when it's time to classify him to get acknowledged for something as a rapper, He gets that. Like, they call him a rapper. When it's about the accolades and it's like an accomplishment, Drake is the first rapper to do this and do this. But then we call him a pop artist. So what category is he in? He just get to play whatever category is beneficial for him at that time? Nah, if you're going to be on here rapping and dissing, you a rapper, my boy. So that's just what that is. I would treat, bro, and let it be known. This ain't personal, bro. We would do this to anybody. Anybody. Stop spamming, bro. Whoever that is spamming. Stop spamming or I'm going to block you. Stop spamming. He did duck. In the end, he ducked. He wouldn't file the lawsuit on the label. That's a duck move. That was a duck, my nigga. Capital duck. All caps. D-U-C-K. That's a duck. All right, I got to block you, bro. You keep spamming my comments, man. Some of y'all be hating. I don't like haters, bro. I don't know Kendrick Lamar from a can of paint. But what I do know and recognize is when people are hating, and I hate haters. Anybody that's a hater, I hate you. I hate you as a hater. I think your parents failed you if you grew up to be a hater. Or maybe they did. Maybe they did a good job, but you just amounted to be a bitch. You just amounted to be a bitch. Just telling you what it is. It ain't my fault if your parents did discipline you enough and they got you all caught up in these celebrities on the level of you'll just come on here and push lies for them. Like, nigga, I'm not pushing no lies. I'm talking about my culture. I'm talking about my people. I'm talking about the lifestyle that we all live every day and what we do as a people. And I'm doing media with it. But I'm not coming on here hating on no nigga. No, I'm not a Drake hater. It's not my fault he keeps doing shit that nobody else could get along with. That's your problem. Yeah, I'm gonna block you, little dude, because you keep typing the same shit. I told you to stop that already, so you're gonna be gone. But because you're gonna keep spamming. I told you stop spamming. But look here, it's not my fault that niggas' favorite rapper keep doing shit that go against the culture. Like, it just is what it is, bro. It's not my fault that your favorite rapper filed the lawsuit, but then stole shots at the guy he filed, the guy's label he filed the lawsuit on, which is also his label. So it's like, nah, bro, like, well, dang, I can't really even diss you no more because who's to say you won't file a lawsuit again? That's weak. That's weak, bro. It is what it is. And when I listen to the album, the songs do sound like they were kind of, some of them they got a vibe on them for sure. Some of them do got a vibe on them, but some of them do sound like, it don't sound like this was recorded recently. Some of the songs, they got a cool little beat and mixed to them, but it feel like, if just me listening, it feel like these songs is like songs they already had. It ain't like he just, because he not really talking about no new shit on there or nothing, bro. To each his own, though. Like, the music business, you need to put an album out. Just like even on one of Future projects, some of them songs sounded like they was already been recorded. But them hoes hit. The people like them. It go up, mission accomplished. So he's going at Joe Budden now, the guy that does not rap, and he's just letting us know that Joe Budden is in his head. Joe Budden is under Drake's skin. Joe Budden is in Drake head rent free. It is what it is. Joe Budden is retired from rap. He's no longer rapping. but you steady dissing him. And Joe just came back and laughed at it today. They joked around a little bit. The whole crew on the show joked around a little bit and everything like that. And to be clear, he said, Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6. I didn't know that Melissa Ford was from Toronto until she joined the Joe Budden podcast. So all that old Toronto legend shit, it ain't like she came out repping Toronto unless I missed it. We didn't even know, like we never knew where Melissa Ford was from, nor did we care. We just like, hey, nigga, she fine in a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We didn't give a fuck where she was from. She wasn't no rapper. We didn't even know what she sounded like. So, man, you a legend from the 6. She could be, and I'm not trying to downplay what she did in the game. The Video Vixen wave was most definitely a wave and something that we was tapped into. Especially, we was watching them, like the girls and rappers rapping about them and shit. But, nigga, it wasn't like she was, oh, I'm from Toronto. I'm from Toronto. No, nigga. That, bro, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what you said, CMJ. Okay. I'm just saying, I never knew that Melissa Ford was from Toronto until it got said on the Joe Budden podcast. And Melissa Ford been known for 20 years, my nigga. She been known in the rap game for 20 years. We never knew she was on Toronto from Toronto till 3 years ago. We didn't know nothing about Melissa Ford unless you was, I guess, a super duper fan following her and she said something, but majority of the culture never knew that she was from Toronto, bro. We didn't know. We didn't, and not that she needed to tell us, we just didn't care. Like, we wasn't there to know where she was from. She didn't rap. She didn't speak. We was just strictly there off the fucking looks and the presentation. We paying attention to the build. We didn't give 2 fucks about the personality. When Joe Budden brought on the podcast, it was like, hey, she's a dope addition. She doing her stuff. So we like, hey, you on the Joe Budden podcast? You cool? You keeping it chill? You ain't doing too much? We gonna fuck with it. Let's go. Turn up, Ford. Turn it up. Go up. But I ain't finna get on here and sugarcoat lie to her. Like, we was looking at her like she was a legend because, oh, you a legend from Toronto? That's just Drake throwing some sauce on some shit. Whatever. We keeping it 1,000 on here, bro. Any nigga that feels like I'm hating, I guarantee you he's a stan. Any nigga that tells me I'm lying, he's a stan. So Drake is basically telling niggas stop shaming the strippers. He created a song, Give Me a Hug, I Missed You Hoes. Oh my God, here we go again. Drake done blew up about 5 or 6 strippers, man. He done made about 5 or 6 strippers popular. To each his own. That's his lane. That's one of his little niches. But hey, you know, some of them gonna make their shit on GP. Some of them gonna get their name on GP. Some of them, they just get popular. You know, they got social media now, so they really get put up on a pedestal type shit. Because of that, you know, the game we in. Boy, doing them calf raises. Hey, you doing them calf raises? Hell yeah, got to get it in on the clock, man. For sure. My dog was in here getting it in. I got to salute him. Well, no, this is the whole thing, bro. Having an opinion, your opinion can be perceived as hate when it's not a reflection of truth. Let me say that again. Having an opinion can be viewed as hate by the verbiage and the removal of truth from your opinion. I base all of my opinions off of facts. I base my opinions off of history. I don't just come up with opinions on who I like more. See, a lot of these people, they do this where it's like, I'm going to base my opinion off of who I like more. Because Jim Jones, Boosie, shout out to Gillie, shout out to Boosie, Jim Jones. they're commenting on Drake in a way that they would not comment on another artist. If it was an artist they didn't like, their opinion would be very different about what Drake has done in this battle. I'm just telling it all the way 1,000. Jim Jones, Boosie, Gillie even does it. Like, Gillie, you can't be a nigga from Philly telling me that you think that filing that lawsuit on the label is cool, bro. Because if a nigga did that to Gillie, if a nigga did that to Boosie, if a nigga did that to Jim Jones, they'd be every bitch-ass nigga in the book. I done seen all three of y'all trip out on niggas for way less. I'm just keeping it 1,000. And these is all niggas that I support and came up on, or if I talk to him, I'll tell him, hey, Jim, nigga, I listen to all your music. Nigga, you not finna tell me you think that it's cool to do that. I don't give a damn about your relationship with the nigga. If you come out and say it on a big platform and it's in all the blogs, you said it, bro, and I gotta call it for what it is. I gotta call it for what it is. What you put in your music, what you stand for, and what you represent, and what you brought into your whole career, doing that, fam, you talking down on a nigga wife, you talking down on them nigga kids, you talking down on a nigga son. Man, if a nigga talked about your son, Jim Jones, you be ready to kill him. Am I right or wrong? If any rapper made a diss song about Jim Jones' son, Jim Jones would be trying to get that nigga hung. We ain't even talking about Joe, nigga. Let somebody make a diss song about Boosie's son. Nigga, you ain't trying to hear nothing about, oh man, whoop-de-woo, it's just business. Oh man, he's suing the label. He ain't suing me. You gonna be like, nigga, you gonna diss my son and then sue my record label? Man, we not making no new rules for certain niggas, dog. I don't do that. And it ain't no beef with nobody. And I rock with Jim Jones' music. I don't have a personal issue. And y'all know on here, I've told the story before. Jim Jones did two things. And since my encounters with Jim Jones, that was solid, that was super solid. He did two super solid things that I had personal experience with. One of them was face to face, hand to hand. That nigga did something super solid to show me that, hey, and it wasn't for me. He just did it on GP, because Jim Jones don't know me. He did it on GP for me. It was super solid. Then another time, he did a show in the city of H-Town that he didn't get paid for. Promoters ain't had a Dipset money. He the only one that came out and performed. He said it, hey man, the other guys ain't gonna come out. The money wasn't right, but I rock with H-Town. I'ma do something for y'all. And he ran through some songs, nigga. Had Sauce walk on the stage with him and everything. So, nah, I'm just keeping it real though, bro. I'll never forget that. He did some solid shit. I seen that with my own eyes under the same roof. One of them hand to hand, one in the building. Seen that. But when he's speaking on this, it wouldn't be the same if it was him in these shoes. I got to just call that for what that is. He wouldn't be reacting the same. He wouldn't have them same feelings. And that's not how we got to, we got to have the rules and the standards the same in this culture, bro. We don't move the goalposts for certain guys because they rich and they famous or they didn't help me out. If you feel that way, I don't think you should speak out about it. If you just rock with somebody or somebody benefits you, coming on here defending them with false narratives in the culture, nah, bro. Just saying. So, nah. That POME, nigga, we roll to that every day, nigga. Nigga, I go back to, nigga, I was a young nigga Dipset. Nigga, we was saying Dipset in the hallway, nigga. Man, my homies was Dipset niggas, nigga. Nigga, I remember I was in school, everybody was doing the painted Mesquite shirts. Nigga, they was making their own Mesquite shirts. Everybody want that Harlem Globetrotter jersey or that 76ers shooting jersey that Jim and them had on, nigga. It's a fact. Summer with Miami went crazy. Nigga, I was on Ghost of Rich Porter. I wrote the Ghost of Rich Porter every day. Nigga, I remember the remake era of Jim Jones, that 2010, when he was shooting all the videos in the bodega. Nigga, I listened to him every day. Every time he dropped the video, him in Sim City, or was it Sin City? Nigga, I was jamming all that shit, nigga. When he did the Bird Gang shit, I was on that. I'm just telling it like it is, bro. I don't get on here and tell no bullshit. But let's turn it up, hit that like button. We gonna move on. Joe Budden responded on some like laughing, joking. I think Joe Budden is like, hey, bro, I really done got my shit off already. Joe like, hey, if you want to keep mentioning me, hey, go right ahead. What are you gonna tell him? Joe done already said everything he done said. Joe done already jumped out there on him. Joe has said more than enough for Drake to feel away, for Drake to feel disrespected. He done felt he done said more than enough for Drake to feel disrespected. More than enough for Drake to feel disrespected. So, hey, Drake, get your shit off on him. That's how you want to get it off. Get it off how you get it off. But I just say, hey, man, ain't nobody taking you serious with your dissing right now, bro. It is what it is. You can't have active lawsuits against niggas, labels, and then still be dissing. It's like, what are you doing? But to each his own. Let's go through. Shout out to Jim Jones, man. Jim Jones be putting out quality music, bro. Their last tape Jim Jones dropped with Gazi in them. I don't know if he's still over there with Gazi in them. That hoe was hard. I was listening to that. I think it was like 2018, 2019. The Hell's Kitchen. What's called? Hell's Kitchen? I was on that. Nah, nigga be on Jim Jones. So let's move on to this Charleston White and Gillie stuff. Gillie did an interview with Shannon Sharp, and Shannon Sharp asked him about Charleston White. And he talked about his son, because Gillie had said in reference to his son that, hey, well, Shannon Sharp asked him about Charleston. And Gillie was like, hey, bro, I only know him for talking about known people. So when he apologizes, he said, he like, look at my introduction to him. My introduction to him is him being disrespectful. So when he apologizes, I don't take it that serious. I don't take it as like it's real, because it's not. Charleston White is the dude that'll apologize and then go back and diss him again for the name of content. It's pathetic. It's low-hanging fruit, and it's bottom-feeder bullshit. It is what it is. This is what you do when you don't really have a talent. You don't really have a skill set that fits the common niche, and you don't want to just put in the work. So you find you something to do, and it's nothing different than somebody who will get on the internet and set themselves on fire. Like, hey, look at me. I want some attention. And then once you start getting attention, you start saying, well, hey, it's some money coming in from this attention I'm getting. I got to keep it going. That's all Charleston White is doing. There will never be a level too low for him. That's not nothing to respect. That's not nothing to honor. He's going to do what he want to do. I'm not trying to change Charleston White. I wouldn't give a fuck if the nigga did whatever he did. Like, do what you do. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on, and I'm just letting the people know that there are people in our culture who don't stand for that. Only reason I went up on Charleston White in that recent interview, Change of Plan asked me about it. He wanted to do an interview with me. Shout out to him. Shout out to G. He had some questions and shit. When I spoke on it, it went up. But I had already posted it on my Instagram page. And a lot of my own people combat me because they've been so brainwashed, so indoctrinated. They can only see as far as the block. They can only see as far as they told them to look. For sure, God bless the cheese, man. God bless Cheese, man. Never say it enough. Rest in peace, Cheese. Condolences to Gilly, his wife, his son, his daughter, his grandkids, Wallow, all of their family and friends, man. I watched the whole little wave of Charleston White get to where it's at. I saw it come from grassroots to where he built it up, and it got built up because of big platforms wanting to do numbers, to make money. So all I say is this: just because it's beneficial to somebody, just because certain people are entertained by it, don't mean that it's right. So multiple things can be correct at one time, bro. I've never said that Charleston White can't be funny at times. I've never said that he might not drop a message at times. All I've said is he be saying a bunch of dumbass, disrespectful, out-of-pocket bullshit for attention. And he pushes false narratives. And I spoke up when Charleston White spoke the false narrative on black people. I don't care who you are. It's a lot of Charleston White dick eaters, and they mamas raised them to be bitches because they had nothing to say when I called out everybody else. But as soon as I called out Charleston White, oh, you a hater. You a hater. Man, you focused on Charleston. Nigga, my list of niggas that done got called out is long, nigga. Charleston White is just one of the niggas. And for niggas that don't know, I dropped about 60 to 75 videos a month last year. Charleston White don't make up 0.1% of my content on my channel. So all of y'all that say, oh, you obsessed with Charleston, you focused on Charleston, tell your mama she didn't do a good job of beating your ass because you is praising a piece of shit, loud talking, ignorant nigga. See, I hit niggas hard. I hit you hard because I got the facts and I did the work. See, I get on here and talk about politics. I get on here and talk about the community. I get on here and talk about a lot of shit. I pull up to the toy drives. I done did it all on this shit. And I was doing that before I even got on YouTube, nigga. I was a full-time church member, nigga. We used to go feed the homeless, all that shit. But nigga, that's your safeguard to like, oh, I can do whatever I want to do because I help the community. I work in the community. Everybody do community work, fam. Everybody that helped somebody out. Everybody that threw somebody $1. Fuck is we talking about? And anybody doing the tit for tat shit. Anybody doing the tit for tat shit. 50 Cent is not talking down on black people as a whole, nigga. Everybody that 50 Cent has an issue with is for a specific reason. Charleston White is antagonizing people for no reason to get attention. 50 Cent came in this game with a talent and is a worldwide superstar and businessman. 50 Cent has employed and paid more people than Charleston White has ever came anywhere close to. And that's not me making excuses, nigga. We don't fuck with what 50 Cent be doing. Recording phone calls, posting niggas text messages, nigga. That's out of line. But don't try to put 50 Cent and Charleston White in the same category. Fuck out of here, nigga. 50 Cent been a rapper, nigga. 50 Cent came in the game as a musician. You can feel how you feel about 50 Cent, but him and Charleston White are nowhere near the same. It just is what it is, bro. And for anybody that's telling Gilly, it's the only reason I spoke on it. I seen too many comments defending Charleston today, talking down on Gilly's son. That's disrespectful. That's the only reason I put that in the title. It was too many people today talking down on Gilly about that conversation right there. One is too many. Nobody. It should not be one comment that has a problem with Gilly calling out what Charleston White said about his son. That means we are in a lost place. I expect it from some trolls. I expect it for some dipshits and some degenerates. But I hear other people who got platforms get on the internet and try to disguise it. You a bitch to me. You a real bitch. The reason why I say you a bitch is because if a nigga said that about your son, you'll be ready to crash out. You'll be ready to go up. So you tell another nigga, hey, fam, deal with that shit, nigga. Oh, well. But you know that's not how it would feel if that was done to you. That's some hoe ass shit. And we gonna call it out. We don't give a damn, bro. I don't give a damn about friends or relationship in this business. I got real friends in real life. I'm finna go kick it with my whole family tonight. My family love me, nigga. My tea lady took me out to eat yesterday for my birthday. My auntie and my uncle came. Nigga, I'm going to see my other family in Dallas next week. I don't give a fuck about these fake ass fans and these fake ass people on the internet. The ones who come on here and support me for real, I fuck with y'all. The people that come to these live streams and the people that got the notifications off of my videos and know that, hey, Ant is trying to push a different narrative on his people, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with the ones who show me love and support. But the ones who got ulterior motives and people that's fake, people that switch sides to play for whatever the winning team is at the time, I could care less about y'all. I could care less about y'all. I fuck with my real supporters, man. The one I go out, nigga, man, Big Ant, what's up, dog? What's happening, bro? Man, bro, can I get a picture with you, dog? I'm out here from San Antonio. Big Ant, can I get a picture with you, bro? I'm from Austin. Hey, Big Ant, I came from Louisiana, bro. Let me get a picture with you. Nigga, come on, nigga. Goddamn right, nigga. I ain't above nobody in this shit, nigga. That's support, bro. I don't even call people fans. I call people, my people is supporters, bro. You watching me, you catching these live streams, you tapped into what I'm building, what I've been building. Nigga, I'm going on 7 years in this shit, bro. I didn't just start this shit yesterday or when you started watching. A lot of people, they come to your platforms and your channels and they think your channel started when they started watching. They didn't go do no homework. They didn't go watch when you was getting 10 or 15 videos and how you had to stay down. They don't even see, bro, I guarantee y'all, I'm going to say this again before we move on. If y'all saw everything I done been through and the amount of hours and time and sacrifices I done made and the opportunities that I done turned down, if y'all saw that, y'all would be, even the people who don't like me, y'all would be like, hey, man, I want him to win. Hey. Yeah. Y'all want me to win. Y'all want me to win, man. But turn us up, man. Hit the like button. Y'all turn us up, turn us up. Come on, bro. I ain't even bragging. I'm just speaking the truth, bro. I don't even be popping it how I can pop it. I told bro, one of the homies want me to do something. I told him, bro, I don't even want to do that shit. That's something I would want to do in the future, but I don't want to do it because if I do it, it's like everything that come with it. That shit gonna make a nigga life different. Gonna make a nigga life more difficult. Appreciate y'all though. But let's move over here to this let's move. Nah, I ain't gonna be catching. Well, we going to my family, my little cousin, her B-day tonight. My little cousin Mo birthday tonight at the club. So we gonna be at the family spot where we kick it at the night in the hood. My little cousin Mo, her B-day tonight, so we there tonight. So they probably gonna have the All-Star on the TV, but I'm not finna just sit down and watch it. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's turn it up. Let's move on to let's turn it up and move over to this Jay-Z and Diddy shit. Real quick, Jay-Z and Diddy got their case dropped. Jay-Z and Diddy got their case dropped, y'all. Dismissed. Over with. I think that we all knew it was bullshit, but you know the conspiracy theorists, they wanted it to be true. I rock with Dame Dash, and Dame Dash, I support you, bro. Dame Dash, I respect and honor your sacrifices made in this game, but that shit was weak, Dame Dash, for you to sit up there and entertain that lawsuit with that 13-year-old. Oh man, you know, I don't really know. That shit weak, bro. I know you and Jay got your differences, bro. And you didn't do it directly, but you did it codily. And we niggas, dog. And I say we niggas as in we nappy-headed niggas, meaning we niggas from the soil and the culture. We know when you trying to bullshit. We know when you trying to use semantics and play a little game and you start talking about dispositions and all this other shit, Dame Dash. It's like you have let that shit, and fam, I don't know everything that Jay-Z did to that nigga. I don't know everything how bad he crossed him. Do I felt like Dame got hung out the dry? Of course. Do I felt like Dame could have got more out of this whole Rockefeller separation and should he be held up higher? Of course. Has Dame did a lot for this culture, nigga. Dame inspired me. But for him to sit up there and get on these interviews and entertain that dog was messing with a 13-year-old after you read the facts of this lawsuit, all right, Dame, you doing too much now, bro. I ain't see Jay do that to you, bro. I ain't see that. I ain't see JG doing that to you now. You like, man, let me kill this. Let me put the worst of the worst or entertain. You got on there and entertained the worst of the worst on this man's name, bro. So I wasn't feeling that with Dame when he did that on that interview. I was like, I know y'all got to get paid. I know people paying y'all to talk, but bro, when I read that this girl was 13, she's at the MTV Awards after party. Come on, dog. Then once she said that they held her down and raped her, and there was another female celebrity there. Then the nigga already know Busby history, 1-800 lawyers. Like, come on, dog. Then her own daddy came out and said, bro, this pretty, I don't know what is being said right now. Oh, that is fucking crazy, dog. Crazy. So peep this, right? The last time I was in the Woodlands, that's an area north of Houston, y'all. I was in the Woodlands because that's the only store in Houston. They had told me the Galleria had them, so I was finna shoot out there to the Galleria. I was finna pull up to the Galleria. I was gonna go to the Galleria. And they told me the Galleria had black Timberlands. Turns out they did. Because I went to another store, they said, nah, they don't got none. I said, well, damn, who got them? They said the only store, well, they had some in one mall that I went to. I think it was Memorial City Mall. It was a Memorial City Mall. And the Timbs I bought, the chemicals in the wash at the bottom part was ashy and white and fucked up. So I was like, man, I'm not buying these hoes. I bought them, and I was like, man, maybe I can wipe them off because they didn't have no more. Man, I bought them motherfuckers, bro. I kid you not. I bought them motherfuckers. I tried to wipe the ashy shit off of them. That shit stuck. So I took them back to to the one in the Memorial City, and I was like, man, do y'all got somewhere in Houston? They got another pair, 11 and a half. And she was like, let me look at the number, whoop-de-whoop. She called the Woodlands. The Woodlands say, yeah, we got them. I go out there to the Woodlands, get them bitches. And I'm just telling y'all how the day went. This is how crazy it is. Because I don't go to the Woodlands. I don't have no reason to go out there. So I go way to the Woodlands, get the Timberlands, and I say, fuck it, I'm out here, so I'm going to fuck off a little bit. I went out. I said, man, let me see what they Twin Peaks do. It's Thursday night football. I went to the Woodlands Twin Peaks. Okay, I sit down and I eat. It was something that I can't say that went on there. And then, woo-de-woo, I left. I left or whatever. All right. Same situation. I'm in the Woodlands again last night. This was months ago. This was when I did a video. I did a video in that parking lot of Twin Peaks. I did a Jay-Z Diddy video in that same parking lot. I'm never there. Now the case is dropped. I'm out there again last night. Something else crazy than a motherfucker happened up there. Something crazy than a motherfucker happened. And I shoot another video. I was shooting a video in the parking lot and some shit happened. And it was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this? But both of them was on the Jay-Z video days. And this is months apart. And I was shooting the videos in that parking lot. It's just some like crazy shit because I dropped that video last night in the parking lot. But Jay-Z supposed to be trying to file a lawsuit. I don't know if he can get that lawsuit though. Because the way he worded it, it was like he wants to file the lawsuit, but I don't think that Jay-Z really can. Because really on the cool, Jay-Z would be losing money. That's why Jay-Z spoke like there needs to be laws in place. Jay-Z basically saying there needs to be laws in place. Laws in place to go at people who are filing these type of lawsuits for monetary gain. Then we about to die. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to my other phone. It's one good thing about having two phones. Hold on. Yeah. Hopefully this bitch don't die. Let me get up in here for this whole go. Hit that like button, turn us up, man. Turn us up, turn us up. Hit that like button, man. Turn us. We here. We back. We back. Hit the like button and turn us up, man. So it had him and Diddy in that case. That case is dropped now. That case is over with. That case is done, thrown out. I covered it. I want to make sure I covered it. I'd always said it didn't make sense to me. I always push innocent until proven guilty. I had a lot of people calling me a Jay-Z D-Rider because I wouldn't say he did something that we can't see any proof that he did. People are such haters and weirdos. I'm like, hey, bro, y'all know y'all cannot like somebody but still be truthful because it might be somebody I don't like or somebody I don't agree with or somebody I think is fake or disrespectful, but that don't mean I'm finna go on here and dumb down my intelligence on a situation around them because I think that shows a lot about character. That shows a lot about character, bro, where it's like, hey, yeah, I don't really fuck with that nigga, or I don't fuck with her, or da-da-da, or they do some dumb shit or whatever. But I'm not finna come on here and act like this stuff that is obviously some BS. Man, there's some truth to it, might be some truth. And I'm like, bro, one of the people that she said she encountered that night were on tour in another part of the country. So if this guy that she used as somebody she dealt with that night, it's proven and factually documented and looked up, they wasn't there, your credibility is shot. Your credibility is all the way over. I also did see another suggestion that the plaintiff possibly dropped the lawsuit. And I don't know if this is true or not. I don't want to say it's true. I'm just speculating because I don't know how everything works. I'm not a lawyer. Supposedly, if you go to and file a lawsuit, and if the person that files the lawsuit loses in court and there's defamation on the person's character, that person can then turn around and sue you. They can countersue you if you lose in court. So certain people were saying that that's what made her drop her case. So, yeah, her own daddy said, I would remember this if this happened. So I'm supposed to believe a 13-year-old got picked up by Diddy and Jay-Z in the year 2000, took to a party, gang raped, called her dad to pick her up, and didn't tell her dad. She wasn't frantic. She wasn't distraught. She wasn't confused. She wasn't out of it. She just got grown. No, bro, come on. Two 30-year-old men. Let's keep this shit 1,000, man. So also, let's get over here to something else that's been shaking up a little bit that I wanted to speak on. Well, it wasn't really speaking up. I just wanted to talk about it. I was going through some Pee Wee Longway shit today, bro. For some reason, I just going through Pee Wee Longway, and I seen he had the song called Lake Lanier. Shout out Longway, man. Free Pee Wee Longway. And it just took me back to I never spoke on Lake Lanier on my channel before. I had never spoke on Lake Lanier on my channel. And it's a lot of rich history there. You know, we cover Black Wall Street a lot. We talk about, you know, Tulsa, Oklahoma, where they killed all these innocent black people and burnt the city down for basically just to kill thriving black business in America. Tulsa, Oklahoma was an area. They had black doctors, black lawyers, black everything, black banks, black restaurants. It's just a black area, black town of thriving black businesses on their own. They got their own everything. They surviving. They came and burnt the whole city down, bro. Killed everybody there. Some people ran away, but they killed that whole town, bro. And this was like, I really want to say, I don't even think that was 100 years ago. Yeah. Lake Lanier is a black town an hour away from Atlanta. They named it Lake Lanier after they burned it down. They came in and burnt it down and ran everybody out, killed a bunch of people, hung a bunch of people, did all that shit. A white woman was raped, and they just blamed, they said the blacks did it. So they went and killed the whole black town. Whole black town of people. A white woman was raped. This was in like 1890, I want to say. I can't look at my other phone right now. But they burnt it all down. Somebody can look it up for me. Yeah, the buildings and all of it is still underwater, y'all. Shout out to Ravens for life, man. Appreciate the donation. Yeah, they didn't teach you about Black Wall Street in school. And they didn't teach you about Lake Lanier. Yep. I want to put some awareness on it. And we probably going to talk about this the next time we go on the Dirty Third Network. Lake Lanier. That's out about an hour outside of Atlanta. The bros had typed the name of the town that it used to be called, and they call it Gainesville now. It's Gainesville, Florida. But it was a whole town of black businesses, bro, black tradesmen. You had black carpenters. They had acres. Bro, it was farmers there or people there who had 30 acres of land, 40 acres of land, 100 acres of land, 10 acres of land. They had acres, bro, of land. They were farmers. They were carpenters. They were everything there, bro. Black town. They claimed that, hey, and this is what black people built up. In the 1800s, they built this shit on their own. Appreciate that donation again. Oscarville. Shout out to Tyson Garcia, man. It was Oscarville at first. Yep, and we just letting the ones that we know. Shout out to Stainless Cabinets, man. He said it was plenty of black cities destroyed. This is a fact, but we just know the ones. And you know, I had been hearing about Lake Lanier. I had been knew about it. I didn't have all the details on it. Still don't got all the details on it. But when I seen Pee Wee Longway had a song, had something named Lake Lanier, I said, all right, let me go check it out, bro. Let me talk about that today. Let me talk about that today. So I want to just put some Tyson Garcia, the construction of the Beaufort Dam flooded the remains of Oscarville in 1950. This ain't even, bro, that right there ain't even 100 years ago. They basically was washing away that history, bro. They washed away that history, dog. How far is it from Gainesville? How far is Lake Lanier from Gainesville? I'm talking about Gainesville, Georgia, bro. We're not talking about Florida. I think it's a Gainesville, Georgia, if I ain't mistaken. Do they have a Gainesville, Georgia? Somebody let me know. As soon as y'all get a chance, look that up for me, because my other phone dead. Do they have a Gainesville, Georgia? We ain't talking about Florida. We talking about Georgia. Oscarville was what it was called before they did what they did. I just tell y'all that, bro. We got to spread the real and put some awareness out there. This is no different. This is no different than what they did with the school system with Martin Luther King's mother. Oh, it's about 30 minutes away? Okay. Shout out to Stanley Cabinets. Nah, for sure, bro. It's just, we in some crazy times, dog. We just try to get these people this information. Shout out to my bro, JD. I'm going to hit you up in a minute, nigga. Shout out to my bro, JD in this thing. Nah, bro, Lake Lanier, dog. They killed a whole black town of people, bro. Burnt it down, burnt the churches, everything. They called them night riders, bro. The night riders came in, burnt the whole town down, burnt all these black businesses down, black homes, forced the black people to leave. Nigga, these people had acres, my nigga. Hundreds of acres. Hundreds of acres, bro. And that's not the only place they did. Y'all think Tulsa, Oklahoma and Oscarville, the only two places in America they did that at? That's what I be trying to tell y'all niggas, bro. I be trying to tell y'all. But it's always some niggas getting in the way. Some niggas always saying, you know, when I told people that Martin Luther King's mother was assassinated in church, meaning shot in the head in church, I said, hey, bro, I said, I just learned that in 2024. I'm not a person that has this ego. I don't care about being smarter than nobody. I don't care about, hey, let me have one up on you. I think I'm better than you because I got more information than you. No, that's not my goal. I don't want to get more information like because it's a pat on my back or I feel like, hey, I'm better than y'all because I'm more woke than y'all. Some niggas walk in that standard. I don't give a fuck. I want the information because I want to know. But when I hear you speaking incorrectly or I hear you talking incorrectly and I got the information, well, hold on now, let's get this correct. So I did not find out until 2024 that Martin Luther King's mother was shot and killed in a church. Yep, they say it's 100, but I did not know that. Now, y'all, and I told these people that because people will critique your channel, right? And I did that. I didn't do it for that reason. It affected me. So when I get information, at times, y'all, I drop videos and I know, well, this video is not going to really do that good. People are not going to be really concerned with this topic. This topic is not going to go crazy like that. But cool, I'm going to still do it because I want the information out there and I want to cover it. And I don't, anytime I can get away from the just everyday common bullshit that we cover, that the people want to see, that the people will watch, then I'll be like, hey, you know what? Let's do it. Like, I'm going to be real with y'all. I could be dropping way more big. I could have dropped 5 more Big Meech videos. But I said, I'm going to cover the main stuff that's hitting the blogs, but I got to leave some of this on the table, bro, because I don't want to just be kicking. And I done covered it a lot already. Now, think about it. That's guaranteed money. That's guaranteed money. Anything a nigga drop by Big Meech and 50 Cent going up. That's guaranteed growth. That's guaranteed subs. That's guaranteed money for me to cover those topics on this channel with my audience and my viewership. I could have covered 5 more videos of that. It wouldn't have been nothing to get it together, shoot it, record it, upload it. But I'll pull back from some shit and say, you know what? I know this where the bag at. Let me get some other stuff in here as well. Let me talk about some sports. Let me talk about Kevin Durant. Let me talk about the music scene. Let me talk about Kendrick Lamar. Let me talk about the Super Bowl. Let me talk about what's going on with the battle. Let me talk about Drake. Let me talk about other news. Let me talk about Jay-Z and Diddy. Let me talk about A$AP Rocky. 50 Cent dropped the whole audio yesterday of Cuffy again. I could have easily went up yesterday and said 50 Cent reveals new audio, and it's going up. But I said, nah, let me get on some other shit that's going on in the culture, even though I know this is what make the money. So I will put in work knowing, and I've been doing this for 7 years. I done pulled up to do interviews with artists that I know this interview not finna go viral. I'm not finna make no money from this, but I like to balance out information. We gonna get it. We gonna cover the bullshit, but let me make sure I'm staying balanced. That's my conscience telling me that. That's my conscience telling me that. So just know and understand, it's all up, man. It's all up. I just gotta come bring that awareness there. But a girl critiqued my channel and my content before. She's like, what else have you talked about other than rap? I said, I cover sports regularly, been covering sports for 7 years. And I said, hey, I just put some people on game, and I said it didn't get no views, but I did a video of Martin Luther King's mother being killed in the church last year. I didn't know that, and a lot of people didn't know that. I told some people that, and you know what they told me? I was in a talking space. What significance does that have? What significance does it have that Martin Luther King's mother was killed in the church? And that's when you have to tell yourself that everybody don't think like you and everybody is not on your level. The instant thing should be, most of us don't know that. She didn't know that. They didn't know that. So do you think, instantly you should think, well, they taught us everything about Martin Luther King in school. They taught us about Martin Luther King life. They taught us about Martin Luther King everything. They didn't think to just mention to us, hey man, Martin Luther King, got killed. They didn't think to tell us about that. His mama got killed. That's by choice, my nigga. You telling us a man got assassinated and his mama got assassinated in church, you gonna teach us all about him, but you just failed to mention, hey man, Martin Luther King's mother was assassinated as well. Shout out to David Banner. A lot of history. We gonna spread it around, y'all. When I get the information, I'm gonna bring it to y'all. When I get information, I'm gonna bring it to y'all. When I get information, I'm bringing it to y'all. They have officially also stopped allowing transgenders to go to the military. That came down today. Well, I seen it today. Probably came down yesterday. They have officially stopped letting transgenders register in the military. No more trans in the military. Trump has federally stopped it in sports as well. He's sticking to his guns. Oh yeah, then they also they downplayed and chose to not promote Martin Luther King last year's. Martin Luther King wanted reparations, y'all. So for all of y'all lost Negroes who think you know everything and can't nobody tell you shit, and I gotta call y'all that because that's what make you feel it. Because you know I'm right. All of you dumbass, ignorant niggas who be saying, man, we don't need no reparations. Make sure that person that says that is a black American first. Because a lot of those people that seem like they down with us, they really from other countries who say that, so they wouldn't get reparations anyways. Come on, of course you'll say fuck reparations if you know you're not even in the pot of getting none. So whatever. The ones that are niggas though who are lost and confused and been pencil whipped, nigga, Martin Luther King wanted reparations, my nigga. He got a speech. You could go look it up on YouTube how he said that we owed a check. Everybody was getting paid. People was getting land, getting credit approval, vouchers. Martin Luther King was saying this in the 60s, y'all. In the 60s. Malcolm X was speaking on this as well. Where did we start coming out saying, man, we don't need no reparations, man? We don't need no reparations. Let's word this correctly. I'm not saying wait on them. I'm not saying depend on them. I'm not saying that they're coming. You have to get out here and you gotta work. Don't sit around and wait. Nah. But don't ever downplay reparations, my nigga, because any nigga doing that is a piece of shit because you didn't put in no work for that. Our ancestors did that for us. How come everybody else, you won't ever hear them turning down any government opportunity? When these illegal migrants came over here, did they come over here and say, hey man, I don't need no money? Nigga, they took every dollar they can get. Other people are getting government payouts from other races for things that didn't even happen on American soil. And I'm going to tell you what's wrong with a lot of lost niggas who say fuck reparations. Them niggas live for today. Yeah, you might not need them, but guess what? Can you never have more money for generations down the line? See, that's the thing with a lot of niggas. They think about today, then they'll think about their kids. If they ain't got grandkids yet, they ain't thinking that far down the line. A lot of other races, they understand, I'm thinking about my last name. I want to go 8 generations down the line. They are naturally embedded in generational wealth. They stripped us away from that on this land, even though, because they kept us moving around and they taught us and they put us in a mindset of, hey, you just try to make it for the day. You just trying to survive another day. So when your whole outlook on life is all about surviving the day and making it to the next, you don't too much think about the future like that, how we used to. We don't too much think about the future like we used to. So now we letting it be known that, hey, nah, nigga, we need ours, because this ain't just about me for the day. This about my kids. This about my grandkids. This about my great-grandkids, and it to go down the line to keep my people as a whole in power. But we not on code. And we not on code because we have been taught and bred, whether indirectly or through the laws of relation of cause and effect, to compete and be combative against each other for resources. So us being in competition for resources has most definitely put us in a mindset and in the structure of, hey, man, I'm just trying to get it for the day. I take it from a nigga, get it from a nigga, all that type of shit. Willie Lynch mindset is real. It's real out here. Nigga, we supposed to have a bunch of land here. We supposed to have a bunch of money here, but it's crazy. Of course, I don't expect people from other countries to care or even speak in our favor. You'll be an asshole to be waiting on that. But I'm saying that we have to be on code with each other, bro. That's why I always let y'all know how much respect I have for Lanasa and their mindset, whether it be day-to-day living. Now, I'm not no nigga, because I know with the essay, with my, like a lot of the essays, they have a speaker. They do believe in that. They believe in, hey, nigga, you got to take orders from niggas and you got to pay dues to niggas. You got to basically give niggas a piece of your money. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not going to lie to you. But no disrespect to my Mexicans. That's how they get on. That's how they move. I'm not I'm not trying to give no nigga my money. Like, I'm just saying, like, when it comes to stuff like that, under the black, I'm not giving, I don't want to give another brother my money in the terms of, hey, nigga, we is, like, you got to pay dues for shit. But if you sign up for something, that's different. Like, if you volunteer something, that's different. Or if it's going for a good cause, okay, cool. But, you know, I'm not with that. Like, I don't feel like, hey, man, it's supposed to be a nigga above me. I'm not here to knock anybody who's a good leader either. And a good leader don't have to be perfect. There is no such thing as a perfect person or a perfect leader. There isn't a such thing as a big person or a perfect leader. All I say is, with a lot of people, they get on code, bro. The Mexicans get on code when it's time to get on code. When somebody is speaking for Hispanic rights or Hispanic growth or Hispanic unification, you're not going to have Hispanics going against them, bro. You're not going to have that. You're not. If I speak up and say something right now on Instagram for us to get better, you're going to have people trying to tell me to shut up and whoop-de-woo. You won't find a Hispanic person who is a true thoroughbred, like Hispanic person who got Hispanic in their bloodline and in their history, get on the interview and talk bad about their people the way Charleston White talked about his. They won't do that. They gonna let the bad be the bad. They gonna let the good be the good. They gonna separate it. Why do we have to let our negative represent all of us? Majority of our people are not killers, y'all. Majority of our people are not drug dealers, y'all. There's 40 million plus. Let me say this again, y'all. There are 40 million plus Black Americans in this country. Majority of us are not killers. Majority of us are not dope dealers. Majority of us are not murderers and drillers. That's a very small percentage. There's only so many gang members in a neighborhood, bro. Now, you do have a lot of gang members in certain neighborhoods and certain cities. That is a fact. But majority of our people are not gang members. Majority of our people get up and go to work every day. And I'm in Houston. There are a lot of Black people with homes here. A lot of Black homeowners. A lot of Black people that work. Then you go look at the post office right now. Nigga, the whole hood work for the post office. The whole hood work for UPS. Am I right or am I wrong? The whole hood work for post office. The whole hood work for UPS, nigga. Whole hood work for Amazon, nigga. So why do we let other people come over here and talk down on us when we know we getting up and going to work every day? Nigga, my mama still work right now. Nigga, my mama's 60. 59. She finna be 60. She get up and go to work. Nigga, I was with her and my auntie last night. My auntie get up and go to work, nigga. Fuck is we talking about? My uncle get up and go to work. I'm finna go kick it with my whole family tonight, nigga. If it's 100 people there tonight, 90 of them got a full-time job. Say this again. If it's 100 people tonight at my family event, 90 of them gonna have a full-time job. So where do we get all these narratives of that we hateful and we ignorant and we lazy because we don't want to go slaves ourselves out? How are we hateful? Who we hate on? Because everybody can come set up shop in our neighborhood. We don't boycott nobody. We don't boycott people that talk bad to us in their stalls. You could be an Arab, you could be an Indian, you could be a Mexican, you could be an Asian, you could be white. If you open up a store in the hood, niggas finna come freak with that hoe. We supporting the taco truck. We supporting the hibachi Asian restaurants. We supporting the fried wings and rice. Nah, we do own shit in the neighborhood. You got a lot of people that own their homes, bro. And we not the only people that don't own shit, bro. A lot of people don't own shit. 90% of America doesn't make $120,000 a year. I'm going to say this again. 90% of America doesn't make $120,000 a year. Not 90% of the Black people in America. That's the entire population. America is the most monopolized country in the world, y'all. The wealth is spread around the least tier. The wealth is all at the top. So yeah, we should own more in our own communities because we got a lot of people that own things in our community. But we have Black homeowners, bro. We have homeowners. We have a lot of Black businesses that own, but people only focus on the dudes who fuck their money up. Y'all only focus on the glitz and the glamour. Y'all don't care about the regular everyday people. And why would you? Because they not promoting their stuff. They not gonna promote their stuff when a Black person just opens up a carpenter business. I got homies that got electric companies, bro. I got partners that got plumbing companies. Is that gonna be seen as cool? When I went to school, I say right now, bro. I know one dude got his own like fencing business. They went to school with me. I know another dude that got his own. I know one dude got his own fencing business. I know one dude got his own plumbing business. I know dudes that got their own pest control business. I went to school with niggas that got their own landscaping business. Come on, bro. Those before us built the foundation to live on. Some amongst us decide to manipulate the opportunity to upkeep that foundation. Those striving to do good are seeing effects of poor stewardship. UPT. I don't know exactly what you mean with that, bro, but those before us built a foundation to live on. That's a fact. Some of us decide to manipulate the opportunity to upkeep that foundation. Yeah, you got to, what you mean manipulate the opportunity? What do you mean by manipulate the opportunity, G? Barbershops? Come on, bro. Isaac Dez, get the fuck out of here with that shit, dog. Ain't none of that shit going on. We rocking with who rocking with us, bro. All that old coded ass, we against bigotry and individualism. Nah, nigga, fuck that. We rocking with who rock with us. If you against us, we not fucking with you. If you with us, come on. We don't care where you're from. If you helping us and you supporting us and we looking at each other as equals, it's cool. But if you ain't, all that old let's unify shit, that shit over, my nigga. We did that already. We already did that. We already suffered. It's motherfuckers right now saying that, trying to reword it. Hey, Martin Luther King didn't do anything for immigrants. Are you fucking serious, bro? Or he wasn't fighting for immigrant rights? But I'm like, bro, immigrants benefited from what Martin Luther King did. So you can't say that, my nigga. They benefited from what Malcolm X pushed and all of the people during the civil rights movement pushed. For what they went through, they came in. Y'all able to come in off the back of that, nigga, your great grandparents or your grandparents, nigga, so shut the fuck up. We not letting these niggas control the narrative no more, bro. That shit over, dog. We controlling our own narrative, and we should have been controlling our own narrative. Ain't nobody blaming the ancestors. Isaac Dez. Let me tell you something. You didn't hear me blame the ancestors. You didn't hear me say nothing about the ancestors, nigga. What are you talking about? You sound like a fucking tether. Isaac Dez, where you from? Where's this Isaac Dez dude from? We talking about America, bro. Whatever went on in some other countries, I gotta be real with y'all. I'm not concerned with it. Well, I'm not speaking on no other countries. I'm talking about right here, nigga. So whatever went on, you gotta take that up with them people over there. So anybody talking about some other countries, hey fam, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't be in other countries' business. I don't be in their politics. I don't know their presidents. I don't know their music. I'm talking about my people and my history where we've been for centuries. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Shout out to Tommy Dorsey on the donation, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ish Black Man. Salute. Oh, talk your Ish Black Man. Salute. Appreciate that, Tammy. Already. Yeah, my nigga. I'm not trying to learn no other languages. I don't give a fuck. It would be good to learn some just in case, but hey, it is what it is, nigga. I'm American. I speak English, my nigga. They brought that language over here. We've been using it for centuries. Fuck it. We here now, nigga. We part of the American language. We done took the English language and we done flipped it, made words mean what we want them to mean. We got our own slang. We got our own lingo. We communicate well. We got our own coded language. I'm with all that, nigga. Oh, Davey VTV. Where are you from, nigga? We got us another tether. Nah, we not all related, Isaac Dez. You a fucking tether. And I knew you was a fucking tether because y'all got a certain way y'all try to talk around shit. You already came on here and showed your true colors. Talk about I'm blaming the ancestors. I've been uplifting my ancestors, nigga. So what the fuck are you talking about? upstate NY. Oh, you niggas, a lot of you niggas, not all, because y'all got a lot of real niggas from New York. A lot of real niggas. Where your parents from, Davey TV? Matter of fact, let me drop the link. Let me drop the link for Davey TV and that other Dez nigga. Both of you niggas join. Since you niggas got so much to type, come join this whole nigga. I give niggas the flow, nigga, on this channel. Nigga, my name Big Ant, nigga. The motherfucking spokesman, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your history, nigga. We in America, nigga. Any nigga speaking against what I'm speaking on right now, come tell me why, nigga. The flow is yours. We see what niggas' heart's at. Heart check, nigga. Let me drop this link again for you niggas. You see the words and the letters. You see the letters. Type what you see on that screen at the top in your web browser and join the link, nigga. Say what you need to say. I'm still on here. We here, nigga. The flow is you niggas. Y'all niggas got so much to say. You niggas want to be seen and heard. Come speak your piece, nigga. Let's see who you niggas really is, nigga. Niggas throwing out insults, nigga. Come join us. Come join, nigga. Let's see where your heart is, nigga. Let's see where you niggas' hearts is at, nigga. You niggas got a lot to say and type. What's really going on with you fuck niggas, man? Niggas want to do underhanded ass shit, say underhanded ass shit, but really don't know what the fuck they talking about, nigga. Where your family from, nigga? That's what I asked you. Where is your grandparents from? Are they from America, yes or no? If your grandparents is not from America, my nigga, your opinion is cool. You allowed to have one, but we don't give a fuck about it if you're not working with us, my nigga. I'm just saying. The link is yours to grab, nigga. It's there. We waiting on you niggas. You niggas is all bark. You can't even show your face, nigga. Nigga want to type the same shit. Hey, Davey VTV, you a fucking lame. And that other nigga that was on here is a fucking lame as well, nigga. Stay the fuck out of our business. You niggas have not contributed anything to our success in this country. You know that, right? You know that, right? Whatever y'all was doing in fucking Africa and all these other places that y'all coming over here talking about right now, that shit did nothing to help us and our people. You know that, right? You know that, right? Y'all know what's going on, right? You got to tell me, what have y'all done for us to respect your opinion in America for us? What have you done for black Americans, my nigga? Not a goddamn thing. Y'all seem to think we owe y'all, nigga. Like, we don't owe y'all shit. We don't owe y'all shit, nigga. I'm waiting, nigga. Y'all know everything is documented, right? Everything is documented history, bro. We got documented history on this shit, and you niggas up in here talking with your opinions and your feelings, man. Go tell them to your mammy, nigga. Because we don't give a fuck over here. And it's the whole thing, right? Y'all got all this advice. Y'all got all these things y'all want to tell us about us. Why the fuck are y'all over here? Why don't you go back to your homeland? Why don't y'all go back to y'all homeland? The link in there, bro. He doesn't want to, that nigga doesn't want to grab the link, bro, because he's a fucking sucker. Nigga's a fucking chump and a coward. Just want to talk in the comment section just like that other bitch ass nigga. That little underhanded coded shit. Let them sit over here and be a fan, y'all. This is what happens when you work and you build and you speak truth. You're going to have bitch ass weirdos watching and trying to disrupt the conversation. But they don't even know. I'm teaching and I'm raising awareness and I'm sharpening my sword at the same time with you little bitch ass niggas. This all is plus for me. You the one that gotta look in the mirror and hate yourself. Nigga, I love myself. I ain't got no disdain or no hate for no group of people. Only people I hate is haters. I ain't got no disdain for nobody else. Nigga, our parents don't raise us that way. Our parents don't tell us, hey, don't hang with those kids. Don't hang with them. Imagine a black parent telling their parents not to fuck with another group of kids. We ain't never did that. You can't find a video of a group of grown black men disrespecting groups of kids from other races. You can't find it. But you can for sure look on the internet right now and see them fucking Nazis calling little black kids niggas. Yep. Yep. I'm about to get me something to eat, bro. I'm about to go get in the car, go find me somewhere to eat. I'm gonna pull up over here, put some gas in this motherfucker real quick. Kanye is pushing that Nazi stuff to antagonize and agitate the people at the top. That's the only reason Kanye doing that. Kanye is doing that because that's their enemy. He's taunting them for freedom of speech. See, y'all didn't see Kanye's response where he said, y'all are talking about me and talking about who killed y'all people, but y'all promote Black death every day for years. So everybody can talk about murdering and killing each other, but when we talk about somebody that killed y'all or murdered with y'all, oh, it's a problem now. But y'all the same people that'll fund black murder, promote black murder, highlight black murder, sell black murder, monopolize black murder. Hey, Davy, this is what you need to do, bro. Either quit spamming, because not because I give a fuck what you're saying. You're pointless to me. You're a pathetic piece of shit. You're a fucking nobody. I don't give a fuck about you typing, but you fucking up the vibe of the chat now. So you allowed to watch, nigga. That's about it. But you're not gonna keep typing in the comments and not joining for talking shit because you disrupted my chat. So you can watch, but stop typing if you're not gonna put anything productive in there. And you can stop spamming. All right, you finna get blocked, bro. Yeah, I'm finna block you because you spamming now. But anyways, next time grow you a set. Grow you a set. And come with another account, loser. Got him up out of here. Fucking up the chat, man. We don't give a fuck about what he gotta say. He ain't had nothing productive, and I gave him the flow. I be giving these niggas the flow, bro. So don't be before y'all spread the word like nigga. We be giving you niggas the flow to come speak. I dropped the link for niggas to come speak. Type the shit in. All you gotta do is type it in if you want to come on and protest. The flow is yours, nigga. Isaac Days, are you still in here? Hey, chump. We already put you in your place, coward. Your voice does not matter here. You were given the floor to speak several times, as Isaac Days. You talking about listening? Come speak so we can hear what you got to say, nigga. Even though I doubt it'd be nothing we need to hear, but the floor is yours, so you can stop typing, Isaac Days. We not trying to debate, nigga. I'm telling you what it is. You calling the debate. I'm calling it truth, nigga. I told you what it was. I don't give a fuck about how you think or feel. The link is yours, nigga. You steady typing. Stop the typing and come join, nigga. Any of you niggas typing that's talking shit, the link is there. Let me do another one just in case. Grab this thing y'all see right here, nigga. If you can't grab it, type it in your browser. That right there. What you see at the top of the screen, type that in and go to that website and follow the fucking directions since you're so smart, nigga. Hey, Isaac Dez, my nigga. You a fucking bitch and you a fucking tether, dog. Shut the fuck up. You showed your hand already, nigga. I know you niggas. I already dealt with a lot of y'all, bro. You know what the conversation is. If the conversation ain't no purpose, why you been on here for the last 20 minutes typing? Come on, bro. You showing your hand. Now I'm disrespecting you. You a tether, nigga. You an undercover agent trying to undermine and disrespect my people and redirect us into some bullshit. We don't give a fuck about you niggas, bro. Your opinion is not needed on this land, nigga. You didn't contribute nothing here, nigga. You didn't build nothing here. Are we in your business, nigga? No. We not in your fucking business. We don't give a fuck about it, nigga. We gave you the flow to speak. We gave you the flow to speak some truth, even though you have none, because you're compromised, you fucking agent. Shout out to Robert Jones. Appreciate the donation, man. Shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to London Coleman. Shout out to Chicago. Yeah, we pop out on these niggas. We putting these niggas in a fucking place. That's what we doing. Niggas out here with all these strong ass opinions. How the fuck you gonna have an opinion about us, nigga? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you and your people that's beefing with us doing? Nothing. Talking down. Hating on us. We don't hate on you niggas. We don't be concerned with you niggas. Big fan. Cut your cam on in the backstage. All right, you good, bro. You cut it off now. Yo.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you your flowers, big dog. In the pause, you know what I mean? But the truth is, bro, you putting in a lot of work, man, and you bold as hell. You say stuff a lot of content creators probably too shy to say. You know what I'm saying? And you be standing on business, you know what I'm saying? And kind of giving your perspective on, again, our perspective far as a people on our history from our lens and our words, you know what I'm saying? Our narratives, opposed to letting people spin narratives and speak for us that shouldn't be speaking for us. So again, like I said, I really came up here to just give you your flowers, big dog. You be going hard in the paint, you feel what I'm saying? It's just respect, man. I respect what you do, bro. I'm a fan. You probably won't see me in the chat. I say stuff like, I troll you. You be like, you know how you do your soliloquy in the beginning. You be like, I had to come tap in. So I'll be like, I had to come tap the like button. That's all, man.
Appreciate the support. Man, where you calling from?
Brooklyn.
I'm in
Jersey. I'm from Brooklyn, but I'm in Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Jersey, man. I fucks with Jersey, man. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, nah. Or it's all good, bro.
It's love, man. Shout out to you and the fam, bro.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, but yo, all right. So
Hey,
while I'm here,
Isaac Dez nigga just said he prays that we find peace. We pray that you get the fuck out of here and shut the fuck up, nigga. We don't need prayers for you devils, nigga. You pray to the devil, nigga. We under God, nigga. You trying to undermine us and disrespect us. We don't need your type of prayer because it's not in good faith, my nigga. God got us. Don't worry. All right, what you saying, big fan?
Nah, I was just, you know what I'm saying. I respect what you do. I was trying to see what you was saying, but I see you going off. You know, I just always tap in. Like, you know, you be like had to come tap in. When I see you put up content, that's how I be feeling. Like, I gotta tap in, see what's going on with them, and then I see you going on a rant. I'm like, oh shit. I just wanted to. I seen you throw the link in the chat. I was just like, oh, I just wanted to come show love. I ain't even had nothing specific to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? I seen you going hard in the paint. I'm just like, man. I mean, I just wanted to show you some love. You know what I'm saying? Give you your flowers and shit. You feel what I mean? But shit, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it, big dog. Word.
Isaac Dez. This nigga keep trying to reword it. You're not gonna win, nigga. Let me tell you something, Isaac Dez. I grew up around circle talking, fast talking, slick talking finesses. So when you say something, I know how to read through the bullshit, dog. And you said what you said already. The best thing for you to do is go look in the fucking mirror. And we already got you where we want you, bro. Because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be in here typing for 30 minutes straight. So you obviously bothered by it. You probably ain't gonna sleep good tonight. It's not my fault, nigga. Check your people, nigga. And check yourself while you're at it. But hey, y'all, I'm finna go grab me something to eat real quick. I'm finna put some gas in this car and go grab something to eat. Go pull up on the fam, man. So y'all stay up and stay blessed, bro.
All right, stay blessed, bro.
This show. Y'all stay up, man. Hit that like button real quick. Y'all turn us up on y'all way out or come back. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all come back, hit the like, get up in them comments and things. We'll see what happened later on tonight. We probably have something to talk about later on tonight. Y'all turn us up, man. Stay blessed. Shout out to everybody in the building. Seen Chicago in here. We had Brooklyn, Jersey up in here. We had H-Town in here for sure. We had Cali up in here today. All that, man. I appreciate y'all for shit show. We had somebody else just join real quick. Cut your cam on in the backstage, dog. Whoever you is, real quick. Takandwa. Who the fuck is that? Hey, cut your cam on in the backstage, bro. If you trying to join. Takandwa. Cut your cam on in the backstage. I got to see you in the backstage. I ain't going to put your face on here, but I need to see you in the backstage before you join, and they backed off. They probably don't want to join. Takandwa, let me know if you still trying to join. Isaac Dez, the world will never be united, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. We already tried to do that, and y'all motherfuckers like you sucker ass nigga trying to work against us. All right. Come, were you in the backstage, man? Takandwa, cut your cam on in the backstage if you're trying to join. Come on now. I'm trying to let you join before I get up off here and let you pop your shit. I might not even drop another video tonight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, let something just really go down. Shout out to Terry Harris, man. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate the shout out, man. Blessings, bro. Blessings. Shout out to Terry Harris, man. Takandwa, come on now. Today, Junior, what the hell you doing, man? Is Takandwa that motherfucker that was talking shit? Nah. Hey, Isaac Dez, we don't give a fuck about how you feel, bro. I don't understand when you niggas are not realizing that we are taking back our narrative and we finna raise the next generation right. The kids of today are gonna know that y'all opinions are worthless and they mean nothing more than the dog shit in your grass in the morning. Your opinion has no weight, nigga. You haven't done enough. Your people haven't done enough over here. We in America. We're not in your fucking land, dog. So shut the fuck up, nigga. We gave you the flow to come speak. You chose not to speak. We don't respect you over here on Urban Politicians TV. Go to one of them other niggas' YouTube channels or something, nigga. Fucking tether.
Sheesh. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's so he was talking hot.
Yeah, he talking shit. He steady typing. Hey, fam, we don't give a fuck about Africa, dog. I'm just keeping it a band with you. We have no beef with Africa. There's no problems with Africa. We're not here to deny our African genes. But also, we're not here to fake like we wake up and say, hey, let me see what's going on in Africa. Obviously, you don't either, nigga, because you focused on what's going on in America. Why would
Yo,
you American and tell us to go back to Africa? Man, shut the fuck up.
yeah, I'm not trying to sing kumbaya or nothing like that, but you ever read this book by called "They Came Before Columbus" by Ivan Van Sertima?
Nah, never read that.
It's a good book, man. They talk about how before the slave trade there was commute from Africa to Southern America, like Mexico,
Yeah,
some
we know
southern
what's
states.
going on, but see, this the whole thing now, bro. We got these motherfuckers. We gotta watch the ones that are not allies. All of
Yeah,
them are not allies like these two dudes that was on here today. They're
facts.
not here to work with us, they're here to work against us, bro. You
Yeah, we
just
can't be naive to that.
and they're mad because we got platforms to call it out now.
Yeah, we can't be naive to you know what I mean? Can't be
Yeah,
naive.
we're not gonna put that on the next generation no more. We're raising the kids that are coming up now with the truth. We're gonna tell them about the shit that they didn't tell us about. So we got something to do. We got work to do, a lot of work to do. I got a lot of work to do.
Nah, that's why I gave you your flowers, bro. You already did a lot, man, and that's why I wanted to say I appreciate you, bro. Like just as a fan of what you do, I'm a content creator, so I talk about basketball, bro. But the stuff you know speak on, bro, it's good to hear it from you, bro. I like your perspective, bro. I've been a fan of your channel. Ever since, put it like this, ever since I subscribed, I watch your channel like every day, bro.
For
Word up.
sure, I appreciate the support, man. There's love. Yeah, these other person they ain't joining, bro. So I'm finna get my shit together and pop out, go fuck with the fam. Um, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. We ain't even gonna block that bitch ass nigga. Hey, nigga, we ain't finna block
Oh,
your
man.
bitch ass, nigga. Bring your bitch ass back to the next live and join. Until then, nigga, until then, when you look in that mirror tonight, because you been on here all night typing and talking shit, when you look in the mirror, know that you a bitch, nigga. Until you come up here, I think you a bitch. Wherever you from, nigga. And tell your partners I said it, nigga. Tell everybody I said it. You in the chat trying to undermine us as Black Americans, talking sideways and all that old tether ass shit. I'm talking about the ancestors, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. I got grandmothers and aunties and grandfathers that went through segregation for your motherfucking people, nigga. Not just mine, nigga. You ain't gonna feel sad for me, nigga. You feel sad for yourself. Don't ever feel sad for me, nigga. I'm great. I'm figuring it out. We figure it out. You niggas come over here and undermine. Fucking bitch ass nigga. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be back, man. Y'all stay
All
up,
right.
stay blessed.
Later, big ant. Later, big ant.
All right. That nigga doesn't want to tell y'all where he's from, y'all. Cause he's a fucking chump. He's nothing but a fucking chump, dog. A real sucker. Nah, nigga, ain't no world people shit over here, bro. You just come to this chat of all chats talking about the world is the people. Nigga, they killing in all these other countries more than we kill, nigga. Them niggas in nigga, Mexico City got more murders than any city in America. That's a fact. They killing more in Ukraine and Russia, and God bless the innocent that's dying over there most death. All these other countries killing more than us, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Talking about the world, nigga, the world, nigga, I'm on the world. Hey, well, go to another part of the world, fix that first, nigga. Before you come over here. We doing all right. We don't want your fucking help, nigga. Go to them other countries and fix that shit first. We doing good over here. We gonna figure our shit out. We don't need your help, nigga. We'll be back. Y'all stay blessed, man.